Okay, so Jewelry Divas, you should have a bead that is top drilled, meaning one hole right in the top. Okay, I am using, this is a Tiger Eye gemstone, and I've already put my bead on here. Where am I? Where am I? Well, you guys, I gotta find my way. So, um, I've taken my 20 gauge wire, I've warmed it already, but I wanted to show you that this is the top hole. So that's why I have mine on here already. So I call this the pyramid scheme because actually what you're going to do, and let's see, how can I explain? You're going to actually create like a triangle shape over this when we're wrapping, okay? And it always reminds me of that Michael Jackson Remember the Time video. You can tell I'm a fan, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you have a long piece of wire. I don't measure, so you won't need that much, but you guys save your wire scraps because I'll show you later on how you can do that. So what you want to do is, you see I'm trying to find my way because I always want to pull it towards me, so I apologize. But you want to take your fingers and you're just going to bend the wire up like that. You see how it's starting to make a pyramid, right? So now that's like raising your hands in the air and waving like you just don't care type thing. But it makes a triangle. I want you to bring that triangle down to the top of the bead, just like that. Okay? So now, grabbing your cleaners, yeah, because this is going to help us bend the wire to make an angle. Well, actually stand it up. I want you to grab the wire that's the longest and just bend it upwards, okay? Because what we're doing is we're positioning it so that this smaller wire is going to wrap around it, okay? So I want you to bend that smaller wire over, and thank you, camera, for being nice to me right now. And I want you to just take your finger, because I always want you to feel the wire, and start wrapping. You're going to wrap down towards the head of the bead. And when you can wrap no more, bring those cleaners in to help guide around, and then give her a squeeze. You see how we kind of made a bead cap for that one, right? Okay. So now, we're not finished. We are totally not done. I talk with my hands, you guys. Now it's time for the round nose pliers. So we're going to do that wrap that we've been doing. The push away, turn up, bring it towards you, come out, insert, and start wrapping. It seems like I'm wrapping far away. I just like to do that. And so I'm going to cage just the top of the bead. But now, because this bead is so big, I'm not going to grab that. I'm just going to turn the bead and still guide it with my fingers as I go around. Now, I don't know what kind of bead you have, but that's how I'm doing it. And I just want to stay at the top because look at how remarkable that is already. Can I go around one more time? I can. Well, half turn. So now, just like we were doing before when we made the caps, I'm going to bring my wire up. Okay. Bring my wire up and start wrapping around the neck of the wire. I mean, the neck of the thing. Does it look messy? Yeah, but it also looks artistic. So now I grab my flat nose, which are also called needle nose, and I'm just cleaning it up. And that is how you do that. Didn't that make the bead look so much better? Yes, it did. And this is actually, if I were teaching in an in-person class, I always give my students a tiger eye because it represents clarity and focus. And so I'm always sending subliminal messages when I teach. So if you don't have the tiger eye gemstone in your collection, you definitely want to add this to your collection. And this is my son's favorite stone. Look at how it just, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Gosh. And it has great energy. If you don't know about your stones, it has great energy. But this is one of my son's favorite stones, is the tiger eye. And he was wearing it for at least a year until he changed it and fell in love with the aura quartz, which you can look that one up. Okay, so this is the pyramid scheme. How can I make it like, so we did the remember the time dance where we made the pyramid, right? Then we brought it on down and then we wrapped around it. So it looks very, um, I think it looks great. So you can use this technique in many designs, but this in itself is great as a pendant by itself, or you can add it, you can make earrings out of it, whatever. But once you learn these techniques, oh my gosh, you can do so much with them. So what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm actually going to give you your homework assignment. In preparation for our live Q&A session. So I would love for you to head over there and read what your assignment is. And I will see you in the next video.